Hi guys, how are you? My topic today is going to be on Medikks, and I'm coming to you from a place of anger and hurt as a woman and as a human being. Now, it saddens me to know that as a woman, or even as a man as well, it could be anybody. Put it say as a person that something can happen to you in society, and because of who it may be, nobody really put out an effort to really care. And even sometimes the people who you're really expecting to care, they do care, but them care is to a limit because of who may be involved or who it may be. Now, Medikks been missing for over 3 weeks now. You understand? And she was a dancehall artist. You understand? Social media influencer. And she's known, she's popular. You understand? She have done collaboration with the likes of Shano and Javelani, to name a few. You know? And is somebody that I did notice in the industry, but I know that she's just breaking out into herself, you know, to get bigger and so on. But when she went missing, my attention was drawn more to look at her music, her collabs, etc. and so on. The thing that rubbed me the wrong way is that in the music industry that she's supposed to be a fraternity to, they were so silent. They're silent, and I've been saying this. If you check back all of my uploads from the beginning, I just felt it, you know, because I'm not versed with mixing with these people, you know. But as a person on the outside looking in, I said this situation looked very, very funny, because why is the silence so deafening? You can feel it. You could cut the atmosphere with a knife. Say something is amiss in the situation. And it took the great Sir P. Politics Watch to finally put my puzzle together, that I was thinking that something was off. He had to come out and call names and connect the dots. And you know the funny thing is, I'm not only hitting the music fraternity and her family, her mother and her sisters as well. Because check this. As a woman, and you have your friends or you have your sisters on to talk to so often, because even down to when she left to go to do this video shoot with Malibas. You understand? That was what was alleged, that she left. They gonna pick her up to come do a shoot with Malibas. Even then, the last person she would have spoken to was her sister at the time. So they knew that. You understand? Alright. That means a lot of things that is going on in her life, she would have spoken about it to her sisters. Maybe her mother might not know everything, but her sisters, to the extent her mother would know a lot, but maybe not all. Yeah? And even with the information that they were giving was still so stingy. Good grief. The girl is missing. And maybe, because I'm still holding on to hope, and maybe taken out. But yet still people were holding on to information, because I don't know what our sisters, our mother know, our family, whoever, our friends who close to her know, you know. But what I'm saying is that the simple thing of giving the name and saying, say, okay, her man is white knight or black knight, something like that knight, or her manager or producer is. Even the name. And then for our sisters must know, okay, she there with her manager. She there with her manager. And for tell me say, without Sir P put out the name, our mother and our sister then couldn't did say the name. So people could have more connected that, and people could have more do them research or investigate more. They were still holding on. I don't know if it's maybe they could have been scared. They didn't want to call him name. But think about it. In morning, your daughter, your sister, your family member missing. You know say our man name White Knight. Yeah? And you must have known that her road manager, our same man used to have a heap of argument about it, say she and the road manager too close. And basically a few months ago, the road manager died under questionable circumstances. Who to tell? Because them are criminals and not keep secrets, because them set things to make them ego, to boost them ego. If he is a part of it, or she suspected he was a part of it, she could have maybe said something to her mother or sister them and say, you know, say me feel say him have something to do with the road manager and so on and thing, because him thinks me and him did there. I'm afraid of him or whatever and so on and thing. Little information like that, she saying that. Remember saying no, the mother or the sister is not that they're saying that White Knight get rid of him or get rid of her, you know. But just put the information out there, say, you know what, she did there with this man here. And you know what, she did kind of fear, say, true, she and the road manager did close. And him died in questionable circumstance. She that feel say him, and through that one the abusive and aggressive, she kind of fears, so she don't know if it connected. You see, saying things like that would have propelled the case even little faster than how it was drawn out. So I'm looking at the music industry as being hypocrites, because for them lifestyle no secret once in the industry. Almost all of them did have the name and know said this man was our producer and was our man. All of them did know, even pertaining to the road manager will lose him life and them wondered if I coulda shoulda. Them know that too. And nobody no say nothing. Remember, you know, you're not accusing Knight say him do it, you know. You just putting it out there, say, boy, this did happen and them not really sure or she did afraid, because it is said that she was really afraid of him. You understand? And she was really afraid of whatever else. You understand? You want to tell me, say, nobody couldn't have called out the name. It takes Sir P, God bless you, sir. It takes Sir P to come out and mention the name for all of a sudden everybody know the name. A lot of only did know the name already. And even though they say only care out there chatting. Only never care enough to say the name. The thing about it is that you're not saying say him do it. There's ways to say things. You can say her manager is our man and him name XYZ. And she did afraid because our road manager used to cuss her, she and the road manager close, and him die in a questionable circle. She don't know what happened, but boy, she kind of feel afraid. Nobody couldn't come out and say that. You get me, I say? Then, only to find out, say, him and the great world boss are basically neighbors and is a music industry thing. So then you realize the hypocrisy and the hypocrites them in the music industry. How? Because them know the link, and who no want to lose them link with the links, and who no want to be the one we call nobody name, because if they want one verse or they want one rhythm or they want one link to some music, or even though those men are in prison, they spin great power still in the music industry. You understand? And they have influences over artists same way. You understand? Nobody would have nobody would coming out and saying something doesn't mean you never did it. Nobody still don't 100% know what happened. It can be a situation to say because she affiliated with that and then can't catch Quacky, then catch him shot or whatever or something. Or whoever it is, they might have did send her for go do something for him and she got beat up on the wrong situation and whatever and so on and thing. It can be anything. We are just guessing. But what rubbed me the wrong way, as I said, is that nobody never want to call the name. So people can readily see the link and this link could have easily formed if certain names were dropped already. You understand? And I have to say, either our mother, our sister, them, our family, whatever. Because remember when the sister that interview, one of the interview, the sister was saying that sometime when our sister going to do music videos or she go into the studio and some of the time one of the sister always go with her. So of course that the sister would know which man she there with, which man she chat enough, what go on with she and her man or so on. You get what I'm saying? More information could come out articulately. You understand? Without everybody just guess and give me like say this girl just get up on your ear so she just disappear in a thin ear. The only thing the mother did say was that she called the manager and so on. God don't understand how you do that and the man they are prison, but we don't know this thing go already. Phone everywhere and so on. And him say him no know nothing, him no hear from her neither, and him worried himself what is happening. You get what I'm saying? She did say that. But even with saying that, I said why she not call the name of this man? You understand? And it is just sad that all the dramas in the music industry always center around a certain set of people. And for the music industry to get any better and any more successful, we have to break away from this kind of situation. You understand? Wrong is just wrong. You understand? Because this girl, you know what the funny thing about it is, I was listening to Sir P and I'm saying that these girls, they know that them getting involved with these men and they don't question really and truly where these men real money is coming from. You understand? Them not question it. All they want to know is that they just get the money to live hype life and get the money to buy the pretty clothes them and the expensive hair and do them body. They don't question anything. Remember say, same way how they get their money rootless, or so them are gonna deal with you rootless. You understand? See, you have situations where somebody else, another woman woman came out and saying that same thing will happen with Medikks. She was involved with the same person, and she herself had to run it from Jamaica, change her name and everything, and her sister did get old but get away and so on. So let me tell you something. Until the name called, nobody never was going to say anything. You see, if me didn't know who she there with, because I don't familiar with them something there, and so on, in my head, would I connect the dots and I say, but you know, say this, that, and that could be, could suspect that or suspect this there or whatever, and so on. Much less we know, say, 75% or 90% of them in the music industry we're connected with the music life and dancehall life did have a name. Them did have the name already. You understand? Them all did know that. So when people go and come out now hypocritical and say, yeah, the this and the that and whatever, and just don't talk now, man. Just don't bother say nothing. You understand? Because still, we all can say this and that and suspect this is not what you know or what you can prove at the end of the day. And if there was something to prove, you still would have made the case that way. Because you never did anything. Because Sir P come out and say something now, everybody going to talk on it. Means so now do something now. You never did crap. You all their silence. You understand? All their silent. You know, all of my uploads me keep saying that this person have to be some big shit for where people like them afraid for come out and say nothing because they don't want to call the name. Yeah, all they can simply intelligent enough on the sound, you know. And though my child is not really much half educated or whatever, but you know, if you could articulate on a speech and come out and say, well, Medikks manager and manager was our man, or our producer was our man, and him name White Knight, Black Knight, whatever night in name, whatever, and so on and thing, who is now in prison for murder XYZ and whatever allegedly, and Rary, and you're not going to say him did it because you don't know, but you could have been said something. You understand? It could have been something. Maybe if from beginning, if the name was calling and so on, if she is still alive, maybe there'd be a chance that okay, which I'm still hoping for a chance that everything okay, because the name wouldn't run through like hot corn bread and butter. But because the power of realizing say, boy, you know, see, they're not even call my name, you know, see, him have everybody under control. Nobody now gonna call no name and so on. Make things what could have been rectified early just get carried away. You understand? And it take a blogger to come up and say something. You understand? If they come out when you think about it, when people talking about road manager, not even one person would have come out and say, hey, but the road manager there, you know, him dead from about few months ago, you know, under some questionable circumstances. Then it should have give people another way, because despite one thinking a lot of these bloggers, you know, them brain quick, you know, with doing this thing in and out every day, you learn to put together scenarios. You understand? You might not have nothing concrete done and say, yes, I saw it go. But you end up with scenarios that you have to say is almost right. So if somebody did come out and say these things, when I say, wait, road manager passed few months ago, then now what is going on here? It would be more questioned. You understand? We waited almost over 3 weeks ago, nearly 1 month. For this girl miss, and if Sir P never come out, because I guess he was saying everybody was doing this and edging around everything and not really saying anything. So him eventually investigated and so on and put things together just like that. Not even the police then when claims so them investigate couldn't come out and even give us nothing. And when we are talking about so them need to check the phone, whether they can find our phone or not. You think people are either official criminals them, you know? You understand? These days criminals are different level. Them don't understand the phone thing. The only thing what they can get away from is that the last time anywhere the phone come on, it have to connect to an IP address or a tower. So all them need to do is make sure say these phone companies we have in Jamaica, when we have in things like these to deal with, within 24 hours them can check cell towers. Say, oh, she was last in Mobile, she was last in Ochi, or she was last in St. Thomas, or whatever, and make them search start there. So I was so hard about that, man. I was so cruel and wicked. Me so afraid down the Jamaicans, man. I swear. I saw everybody life when I just go so without people who have information. You not have to identify yourself. Just talk natural. I just saw that's how people life just go just like so. Even the people them who closest to her, who should be spitting out all where them know, still held on to information. Because even when I hear her mother and the sisters talking, I say them still talking and holding back information. Because when she get, you know, woman stay, when they get things from them man, or a man run money upon them, or a man, you know, stop talk about the man, you talk about the this, you talk about what him do, you understand what I mean? So of course they must did have more information could have been put out. So if it can connect with him, or connect with somebody associated with him, or connect with something probably involved in it, you understand? Because at the end of the day, it still don't must be directly say the man rape itself. It don't must mean say the man do anything to her. Yeah, man, I could go on forever, but I'm very angry about this. Very. Because when I look at it and I see, say, even our own family was not coming forward quickly with information. You understand? Big up to blogger Sir P and Politics Watch. You can go watch the full upload about this Medikks and our involvement and the dancehall life. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform. Love you all. Bye for now.